What if I told you that the earliest signs of dementia often have nothing to do with memory loss? You might be surprised to learn that it can actually start with subtle changes, the way someone walks, how they sleep, or even slight shifts in their behavior. These early signs are so easy to overlook that many people miss them completely until it's too late. Now, before you start worrying, let me reassure you. Not every slip of memory or moment of confusion means dementia. But here's the thing. Catching these signs early could make all the difference, not just for treatment, but for protecting your loved ones' quality of life. That's exactly why I decided to make this video, to help you spot the 10 silent signs of dementia before they escalate into something more serious. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end, because I'll also share practical tips on what to do if you notice these signs and how to slow down the progression of symptoms. Let's jump right in. The first sign, disorientation. Disorientation is one of the earliest and most concerning signs of dementia, often catching loved ones off guard. This symptom typically manifests as confusion in familiar environments. Imagine someone who has lived in the same neighborhood for decades suddenly forgetting how to get home or struggling to locate a frequently visited store. At first, these incidents might seem isolated, a lapse in memory or a moment of distraction. But as they become more frequent, they indicate deeper issues with the brain's ability to process spatial awareness and navigation. Disorientation doesn't only involve getting lost, it can also appear in smaller, subtler ways. A person might forget the sequence of events in their day, like what time they had breakfast, or whether they already took their medication. They may also struggle with understanding directions or reading maps, tasks they previously performed effortlessly. This growing confusion can lead to frustration or anxiety, which often causes the individual to withdraw from activities that involve leaving the house. For caregivers, these episodes can be equally distressing, as they raise concerns about the person's safety and independence. If disorientation becomes noticeable, it's essential to address it with compassion and to seek medical evaluation promptly. Early detection allows for strategies to mitigate risks, such as creating clear routines, using visual reminders, or implementing GPS tracking for added safety. Taking these steps not only helps the person navigate their environment, but also provides peace of mind for their loved ones. The second sign, sleep disorders. Sleep disorders are another hallmark of early dementia, reflecting changes in the brain's ability to regulate rest and wake cycles. These disturbances can take many forms. Some people may experience chronic insomnia, lying awake for hours at night, while others might find themselves excessively drowsy during the day despite a full night's sleep. In more advanced cases, sleep behaviors become unusual, such as acting out dreams through physical movements, talking, or even yelling during sleep. These behaviors are particularly associated with Lewy body dementia, a condition that significantly impacts the brain's control over sleep. The effects of these disorders go beyond mere fatigue. Poor sleep can exacerbate other cognitive symptoms, leading to increased confusion, irritability, and memory problems during waking hours. For caregivers, dealing with disrupted sleep patterns can be exhausting, as it often requires constant vigilance to ensure the person's safety during the night. Addressing sleep disorders in dementia requires a multifaceted approach, creating a calming bedtime routine, limiting caffeine or heavy meals in the evening, and ensuring a quiet, comfortable sleep environment can help. In some cases, medical intervention may be necessary, including sleep studies or medications specifically tailored to the individual's needs. Tackling these issues early not only improves the quality of sleep, but also enhances overall cognitive function and emotional well-being. The third sign, difficulty with words. One of the most noticeable signs of dementia in its early stages is difficulty with language. This isn't the occasional tip-of-the-tongue moment we all experience. It's a persistent struggle that disrupts communication. A person may substitute the wrong words, calling a watch a hand clock, or completely forget the names of everyday objects. Over time, these lapses become more frequent and noticeable, often causing embarrassment or frustration for the individual. As the condition progresses, conversations that were once effortless begin to feel challenging. The person may take longer to form sentences, lose track of the topic mid-conversation, or avoid speaking altogether for fear of making mistakes. This withdrawal can be devastating, as communication is key to maintaining relationships and expressing needs. For loved ones, it's important to remain patient and supportive, encouraging communication through simple questions, allowing time for responses, and avoiding correction can help ease the person's anxiety. Consulting with a speech therapist or a healthcare professional can also provide strategies to support language skills and improve confidence. Recognizing this symptom early allows for interventions that can preserve a sense of connection and dignity. The fourth sign, loss of motivation. Loss of motivation is a subtle yet impactful sign of early dementia. This goes beyond feeling tired or uninterested once in a while. It's a pervasive apathy that affects nearly every aspect of life. Someone who once loved gardening, playing cards, or taking evening walks may suddenly stop engaging in these activities. Social gatherings and hobbies that once brought joy now seem overwhelming or pointless, leaving the person more isolated. This lack of drive is often misunderstood, with friends and family interpreting it as laziness or depression. However, the root cause lies in changes within the brain that make initiating and maintaining activities more challenging. Over time, this withdrawal can lead to further cognitive decline, as the brain loses the stimulation it needs to stay active and engaged. Encouraging small, manageable activities can help reintroduce a sense of purpose and routine. Starting with short walks, simple puzzles, or even a few minutes of conversation each day can make a difference. Consulting with a healthcare provider is also essential to distinguish between dementia-related apathy and depression, as each requires different treatment approaches. Recognizing and addressing this symptom early can help improve the quality of life and foster a more supportive environment for the individual. The fifth sign, frequent falls. Frequent falls can be an early and often overlooked indicator of dementia, particularly Alzheimer's disease. Research has shown that individuals who later develop Alzheimer's are at a significantly higher risk of falling years before cognitive symptoms fully emerge. These falls are not just the result of clumsiness or accidents. They reflect subtle declines in motor coordination and balance caused by changes in the brain. The parts of the brain that control movement, spatial awareness, and reflexes begin to falter, making even simple activities like walking or standing more challenging. This sign is especially concerning because it can lead to injuries that further complicate an already fragile situation, A fall may result in fractures, hospitalizations, or even a loss of independence, which can accelerate cognitive decline. If frequent falls become noticeable, it's important to consult a healthcare provider. Early interventions, such as physical therapy, balance exercises, and home safety adjustments, can help reduce risks while maintaining mobility and confidence. The sixth sign: physical changes. Physical changes, such as a stooped posture, slower gait, or difficulty walking, are often subtle signs of dementia-related motor impairments. At first glance, these changes might appear to be normal signs of aging or orthopedic issues. However, when combined with cognitive symptoms, they paint a clearer picture of underlying neurological decline. Individuals with dementia may begin to shuffle their feet, have trouble maintaining balance, or experience stiffness in their movements, making it harder to navigate their daily lives. These changes are particularly pronounced in certain types of dementia, such as Parkinson's disease dementia or Lewy body dementia, where motor coordination is directly affected. A stooped posture or slower walking pace can also contribute to feelings of insecurity, leading the person to limit their movements or avoid leaving home altogether. Early identification of these physical changes is crucial. Working with healthcare professionals to incorporate physical therapy or tailored exercise routines can improve mobility, enhance balance, and delay further decline, helping the individual maintain their independence for as long as possible. The seventh sign: simple tasks become difficult. When routine activities begin to feel overwhelming, it's often a sign that something more serious is at play. Tasks that were once second nature, such as preparing a meal, managing finances, or following a basic recipe, can suddenly become confusing and frustrating for someone in the early stages of dementia. They might struggle to remember steps, lose track of what they're doing, or abandon the task altogether out of frustration. These difficulties are not simply forgetfulness. They indicate a deeper problem with the brain's ability to process and execute information. The challenges in performing simple tasks often lead to increased dependency on others, which can be distressing for both the individual and their caregivers. It's important to approach these situations with patience and understanding, offering support without taking away their sense of autonomy. Seeking professional advice, such as occupational therapy, can provide practical strategies and tools to help the individual manage daily tasks more effectively. Early intervention can significantly improve their ability to maintain a sense of independence and dignity. The eighth sign: loss of interest in conversations. Social withdrawal is a subtle yet impactful early sign of dementia, often beginning with a loss of interest in conversations. An individual might avoid participating in discussions, remain silent in group settings, or speak less frequently than they used to. This behavior can be mistaken for shyness, fatigue, or even mood changes, but it often stems from the brain's reduced ability to process and respond to social cues. Conversations, which require focus, memory, and quick thinking, may start to feel overwhelming or frustrating. This loss of engagement in conversations can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection from loved ones, further exacerbating the cognitive decline. Encouraging small, manageable interactions, such as one-on-one talks or light conversations about familiar topics, can help keep them engaged. Seeking medical guidance is also essential to address this symptom, as speech therapy or communication strategies can provide valuable support. Recognizing this change early can make a significant difference in maintaining their emotional well-being and social connections. The ninth sign: fixed gaze and visual issues. A fixed gaze or vacant stare can be a subtle but significant sign of dementia, reflecting deeper changes in brain function. Individuals may appear disengaged, looking off into the distance, or struggling to maintain eye contact during conversations. This behavior is not merely a sign of distraction, but a symptom of declining cognitive and visual processing abilities. Dementia can also impact depth perception, making it harder for someone to judge distances or navigate stairs, which can lead to increased falls and accidents. These visual issues may extend to difficulties recognizing faces, reading, or even interpreting the layout of familiar spaces. Such challenges often create frustration or anxiety as the individual feels increasingly disconnected from their surroundings. If you notice these symptoms, it's important to consult a healthcare provider. Simple interventions, such as providing clear lighting, reducing visual clutter, or using contrasting colors to highlight important objects, can help. Regular visits to an eye specialist can also identify additional vision-related issues, ensuring a holistic approach to care. The 10th sign: preventive care and lifestyle changes. While dementia symptoms are progressive, it's important to note that lifestyle adjustments can play a crucial role in managing and potentially delaying their onset. Engaging in physical activities like walking or yoga not only improves overall health, but also enhances brain function and balance. Similarly, mental stimulation through puzzles, reading, or learning new skills helps maintain cognitive abilities. A balanced diet, particularly one rich in fruits, vegetables, and omega-3 fatty acids, supports brain health and reduces the risk of dementia-related decline. Social interactions are equally important, as staying connected with loved ones fosters emotional well-being and helps keep cognitive processes active. It's also essential to address underlying health issues such as hypertension, diabetes, or hearing loss, which can exacerbate dementia symptoms. Regular checkups with a doctor, vision specialist, and audiologist ensure that any contributing factors are managed effectively. By adopting these proactive measures, individuals and their families can improve their quality of life and navigate the challenges of dementia with greater resilience. Prevention strategies to protect your brain and reduce dementia risk. Dementia may be a daunting condition, but the good news is that there are powerful prevention strategies to help maintain brain health and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Simple lifestyle changes can make a significant difference, and it's never too late to start. Physical activity is one of the most effective ways to promote brain health. Whether it's daily walks, yoga, or light aerobics, regular exercise helps improve blood flow to the brain, supports neural connections, and reduces inflammation. Beyond its physical benefits, exercise can also boost mood and combat stress, both of which are essential for cognitive well-being. Just 30 minutes of movement a day can have a profound impact on your overall health and mental sharpness. Diet plays a crucial role as well, and the Mediterranean diet has emerged as a leading choice for brain health. Packed with fish, olive oil, fresh vegetables, nuts, and whole grains, this diet provides the essential nutrients that your brain needs to stay strong and resilient. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish like salmon are particularly beneficial for reducing inflammation and supporting cognitive function. Incorporating these foods into your meals isn't just healthy. It can also be a delicious way to safeguard your future. Keeping your brain active is equally important, which is why mental stimulation should be a part of your daily routine. Activities like reading, solving puzzles, playing strategy games, or even learning a new language or musical instrument challenge your brain and create new neural pathways. This ongoing stimulation keeps the brain engaged, helping to delay or prevent the onset of dementia symptoms. Even dancing or learning a new skill can provide a fun and rewarding way to stay sharp. Equally essential is social interaction. Spending time with loved ones, engaging in meaningful conversations, and participating in group activities can do wonders for cognitive health. Social connections help reduce feelings of isolation and provide emotional support, both of which are critical for maintaining mental health. Whether it's a weekly coffee date with friends, joining a community group, or simply calling family members, these interactions strengthen the brain's ability to process and retain information. Quality sleep is another cornerstone of brain health. The brain performs essential maintenance while you sleep, clearing out toxins and repairing neural connections. Aim for 7 hours of restful sleep each night to support this natural cleansing process. Creating a calming bedtime routine and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule can help you achieve better rest, leaving you refreshed and cognitively sharp. Healthy living extends to your daily habits as well. Avoiding harmful behaviors like smoking and excessive alcohol consumption is crucial for reducing your risk of dementia. At the same time, managing conditions like high blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels are key to maintaining brain function. These factors often contribute to vascular issues that can increase the risk of dementia, so staying on top of your health is essential. Preventive care ties everything together. Regular vision and hearing checkups ensure that sensory impairments don't go unnoticed, as they can lead to social withdrawal and cognitive decline. Protecting yourself from head injuries by wearing helmets or taking precautions around the home reduces the risk of trauma that could accelerate dementia. Stress management is also vital. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, or even spending time in nature can help lower stress levels, promoting both mental and physical health. These strategies aren't just about preventing dementia. They're about living a healthier, more vibrant life overall. By adopting these habits, you can empower yourself and those you care about to maintain cognitive health and enjoy meaningful moments together for years to come. If you found these tips helpful, share this video on WhatsApp with your friends and family. Let's spread the knowledge and protect the health of those we love.